estoy preparando.
Hey, it's Abby and Bethany from the Flack Fam. It's Abby and I today because someone procrastinated on a humanities project and no one else could go on this particular day.
I told you I need to go to a museum.
Yes, you did, but I thought the plan was to go with friends. However, I do have to say I'm glad I got to go with you and experience the Leonardo.
We bought tickets for $5 each online. We picked a time that we would arrive and showed our phone for proof that we had bought the tickets. I was handed some small tickets and told to go up to the second floor and that the show had started about 5 minutes ago.
But let's back up for a minute and tell you about this building, which used to be Salt Lake City's library. There are 2 art pieces left in the Leonardo that were from the old library and may be of interest to a few people. The 65-foot sculpture on the building itself was designed and built by Joe Roper, who said the figures represent all people, people who write and read books, and people whom books are written about. The figures don't represent any one man, but all men. Everyone who looks at them will give each a different individual identity.
And then the 27-foot mural in the first room you walk into. This was created by Douglas Snow, who actually painted it right in the library. While the library was open, people would come just to watch him paint.
But back to these tickets, that we had no idea what show we were going to because we didn't look into the Leonardo. We just saw that it was $5 and went so Abby could get her credits for her class.
We took an escalator to the second floor and became immersed in an art installation, Philip Beasley's Hylozoic Veil. This piece is meant to understand the relationship between all living things.
We did notice a science beaker holding some of the pieces together, but we didn't look for too long because we were late for whatever show was happening.
We handed the tickets to the person standing there. They told us it was a U-shaped venue and to have a seat anywhere, so we went in, still not knowing what to expect.
We soon figured out we were watching a story about Van Gogh. I became really excited because I looked into Justin and I going to Beyond Van Gogh, but held off due to the cost of the tickets.
This was not Beyond Van Gogh though. We had to sit in one spot and watch, and it was almost an hour long.
Well, I got up and wandered around. I wanted to see all the different ways they were portraying the art. It was on the walls, on the floor, on you, and it was constantly moving. Even the oil on canvas painting, Starry Night, had movement the entire time.
But you have to admit that it was long. I did like that it was broken up by a man reading Van Gogh's letters to his brother, which was really eye-opening to why he painted different paintings and styles.
It was really interesting to hear about his life.
And his death! Dun dun dun!
Okay. The poor man had just finished time in an asylum and not long after being home shot himself. They're not sure if it was an accident or a suicide.
Wow, that got really sad and dark.
Yeah, it really does celebrate his life, and then it's sad at the end. However, all of it really does have some heaviness to it.
Let's not give too much away. People are going to want to see this.
Well then, maybe we should move on to the rest of the Leonardo.
Leonardo da Vinci was an artist himself, but also dabbled in science, math, botany, writing, and music.
So what is this museum about?
To be honest,
I don't know.
but it seems to dabble in a lot of things, just like Leonardo.
Once you head out of Van Gogh 360, you can make some art yourself. Head over to Leo's Science Lab. How is this happening? We're too close. Science fact or fiction? Yes, we can. Do vampires exist? Do they?
No.
Will we experience zombie and apocalypse?
fiction.
Should we see if we can find any fractures? You did? Oh. I don't think that's meant to be there. This is a lot of air in his trachea.
Okay.
Abby doesn't want to play. Or check out the Human Rights Gallery, which is currently exhibiting African American pilots and their stories. The stories are courageous and heartbreaking.
If you're looking for an Instagram spot,
What's going on here?
here it is, a pilot outfit and a plane.
Photo stop with the outfit. But let's head back to the front, where most people would have started. There are some different experiments in this room where you can bounce sound across the room on some large dishes. Okay, I have to go over here.
What? Can you hear me?
Yo, that's great.
That's really weird.
You're really far away.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I can hear you actually really good. Say that again.
What?
Say that again. What you just said. Yeah, it's weird. Okay, bye. Make paper into flying contraptions. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Mine died. Oh, there it went. Did they come apart? Wow. Did you doing it again? Look, mine's not gonna come out. It's just gonna stay in there. Oh, there it came. And play with Legos.
Why are we playing with Legos?
Once again, I don't know.
Create your own Lego brick adventure. You can be an engineer or innovator with Legos. There are specific things to try and make, like something that will hold a pencil or invent something no one has ever seen before.
Yeah, my Legos usually look like something no one's ever seen before. But it's not usually useful. The bonus part about this area is that it's definitely not as busy as the Lego store.
That's true. The very last area is the largest area. It holds 2 actual planes, a C-131 and a MiG-21. You can go right inside the musty old C-131.
It smelled like an abandoned small world would smell like, you know, with all the dust collecting on the creepy dolls, just waiting for unsuspecting children to wander into it so that they can attack.
Okay, yuck.
Yeah, it didn't smell great in there.
Let's move on to another Insta-worthy shot. Are you stuck? Da Vinci's flying machine. I wasn't sure you should be climbing on it, but you assured me it said to climb up there.
It did!
Well, it was kind of a cool photo. It was hard to see your head.
I'm sorry that I'm short.
They also had a flight simulator, a green screen recording area, and ball robots that you could control with an iPad. Lost your marbles. Oh!
Why?
For fun.
Well, I think that was it.
Don't forget, we went out the end of the flight area and ran into creepy mannequin children.
Initially, I was thinking they looked like Carousel of Progress mannequins.
It's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
This is creepier.
Shining at the end of every day. I don't want her to turn around.
But there was something creepy about the little girl especially.
Like when you turned around from her and was sure she had gotten up to come attack you.
I really did think that.
But the circular entrance was really cool.
We dared to take a single picture and then we ran.
Okay, now we are done. But we do have to warn you, after we came home and looked up the info for the Leonardo, we realized that they actually are charging $30 for the Van Gogh 360 show. Not sure what happened the day we went.
Maybe it was a special, or we just got lucky.
Anyway, I don't want to give anyone the wrong idea, but we did get in for $5. Just be warned that that might not be the case every day.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
Bye!
I did like that it was broken. I did like that.
Yes, you did. Okay, she's silently laughing. That's better. How long can you silently laugh for?
So long. Does anyone smell the nasty plane doll thing anymore? Right now? Because I do.